What's up, 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 what's up? What is up, everybody? Tatabayo, tatabayo, tatabayo. What's up, guys? It's ASM Moruto here. ASM Moruto. ASM Moruto. And today we got a comic show. Not even show and tell, just a comic look at. I got mad comics. I'll see if I can do this without being loud. I mean, I wouldn't say mad comics, but I got a whole box of comics in here. There's probably like, I don't know, maybe like 50 comics or so. So if you guys are interested in comic, look at. Oh my god, I can't fucking make this up. Okay, we got it. Okay, if you guys are interested in looking at some of the other comics I have, let me know. Drop a comment. I definitely got some other ones to show you. I also definitely don't mind picking some up because, heads up, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if these comics, I don't think any of them are rare, but all the comics I'm showing today are like $5 or less. I get all these from an antique shops, and they're usually like $5 or less. Some of them are like $3. But yes, if you guys enjoy the comics, let me know. I definitely wouldn't mind picking some more up or showing you guys what else I have. I also have some comics that's not just like Marvel or DC. I have a majority of Marvel and DC, but I do have some Star Wars comics. I have like a Walking Dead comic, and some other stuff that's not a superhero. If you guys also see any comics that you think really look cool, and you want me to like read them, let me know. I would love to do I have some more videos where I'm reading through comics. I haven't read all these, so it'd be reading them for the first time too. So anyway, let's jump into this, and we're gonna start. Excuse me. We're gonna start with here. We'll start with my minorities. My one of my favorite groups. Honestly, my favorite group in Marvel, which is the X-Men. Do me my minorities. Love the X-Men. Always loved them growing up. As I got older, I definitely appreciated them a lot more. Not just for like, the superhero group, but just what they stood for as well. Well, the X-Men were created, in times of a lot of racial discrimination, just, the usual BS with the world we live in. So it was cool, seeing a group of mutants that do the same thing the Avengers do, which is save people, but people don't like them because they look different. They got too different of powers, or, people just racist and shit, but love the X-Men. This one's X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men Turbulence. Looks like we got Rogue, Gambit, Magneto, Beast, and I think that's Bishop. But yeah, we also got Jean Grey. I just love the X-Men comics. They're really colorful most of the time too, and a lot of the cover arts really be unique for a lot of them. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this. Okay, switch to hands, so hopefully it's a little easier. So that's one. We'll move on to another X-Men. This is one of my favorite X-Men comics I have. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but it's like super, super shiny. Yeah, it kind of picks it up, but it's like has this bouncing rainbow effect to it. But this is once again the Uncanny X-Men, and I think this is one of my favorite X-Men covers I have. Bishop, we got Wolverine, we got Storm. Storm, one of my favorites. Cyclops again, and Jean Grey in the back. Phoenix, I actually haven't read this. This is an X-Men Anniversary Spectacular. I probably should read this because it just looks cool. But yeah, I saw this at an antique store and I had to pick it up. It obviously caught my eye, you know. A great, again, another really cool cover art. I guess we'll move over. Technically an X-Men, but not in most X-Men stuff. But we have Deadpool, the man himself, Mr. Wade Wilson. Yes, or Slade. Oh no, oh god, I think it's Wade. Okay, anyway, we got Deadpool in his pirate outfit. Some random girl, don't know who that is. She low-key, kind of old. No, I'm looking at it. Shorty look like she like late 50s, but hey, she got that shit on though. Bro standing on a treasure chest with some guns, some TNT, sniper. I kind of read this a little bit, slipping through it. This one's kind of, just Deadpool comic, just random BS happening. Swear bro's like shirtless in a pirate hat for most of this. Yeah, I don't even think he wears his costume for most of this, but very cool. Cover art still caught my eye, Pirate Deadpool. So, another cool one. We got over here, Doctor Strange. Last Days of Magic. We got Stephen Strange, the boy Stephen. So I kind of did read this one. Actually, I read this with my girl. Me and my girl were reading comics together, and no bullshit, I'll be throwing some voices on for people. She likes it, so this one was cool. If I'm not mistaken, this comic has like a bunch of different art styles in it. It's not just one art style. There's literally like, I swear, it's like every few pages the art style changes. So it's cool until you get to like a page where it's like the art's kind of weird. But regardless, cool concept, cool comic. Okay, I'm gonna mute real quick. Okay, we got another Uncanny X-Men over here. We got Beast. Looks like, I don't know if that's Elektra in the back. We got Rogue, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Gambit, Wolverine, Colossus. I forgot his name for a sec. The Xavier Institute. My boy Scott is going through it. Bro's probably going through it in like every single adaptation of something we see. I feel like Cyclops is just either fucking up or getting fucked over. But again, oh yeah, and of course you got Professor X in the background. I just really like I forget his name. Nightcrawler. Yeah. I just really like the X-Men comics. Again, I like how they're like a big family. They'll always be pulling up deep usually. They always gonna slide for each other. They do slide for each other. They're just fun to read, cool to read. And again, in times of like a lot of bullshit going on, I feel like when you do try to escape, whether it's television, movies, songs, reading, comics, whatever, I don't know, man, the X-Men always make me feel like I'm wanted again, and that I just have purpose. I don't know, the X-Men just be cool shit. Anyway, we got the world's greatest Wolverine right here, Marvel Comics, number 118. Again, bro, you can't make this up. My boy Cyclops always going through some shit. Bro got slimed out. Looks like Wolverine's over here pissed off at Jean Grey. This is X-Men Operation Zero Tolerance Epilogue. The world's greatest comics. Again, cool cover art. Again, I don't know. I just think the yellow really pops out in these comics. When it comes to comics like this one too. I just like the ones that are really bright, that pop out when you look at them. That catches your eye. So even though this one's a little dark, I think it still does the job. But that's cool. Alright, next we're gonna go to DC real quick. I think this is our first DC one. This is Dark Knight Adventures of Superman. 75 cents. It was not 75 cents. It was like $3, but hey, that's like kind of the same. But it's part 2 of part 3. No, I don't have part 1 or part 3, but it is what it is. Taken to the grave. Don't miss Action Comics number 654 in 1 week. I think this one's cool because it's Superman, Batman linking up, trying to, get this mystery figured out. And looks like Batman pulls up to Metropolis to try to help him figure out what's going on. This ain't nothing new to Batman. Superman looking a little pissed off. Thought this one looked really cool. I think it looks cool, sick. So I had to pick it up. Alright, next one. We got The Amazing Spider-Man at last. The Avengers and The Amazing Spider-Man under the leadership of the Sandman. Oh, hell nah. You gotta read it to believe it. Not facts. What you mean, Flint Marco over here leading the Avengers? We got Spider-Man in the absolutely craziest pose. I look at just be that now. Nah, bro be hitting the craziest poses anyway. I love the way this looks. It looks so OG. It looks classic. I don't know how old this comic is, but we got so many people on it. We got Thor, we got She-Hulk, we got Cap, Sandman. Look, you don't know who that is. The boy Spider-Man. I don't know who that is in the back. I don't know who Shorty is, but just really bright. It's cool. Spider-Man on the front got all the heroes pulling up. Sorry about the noise. All the heroes pulling up, so always like that one. Alright, I'm gonna mute one more time. And we're gonna do our last 2 comics. These are both Batman comics. This is Batman Detective Comics. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix something. Okay, this is Batman Detective Comics, and we got Batman over here with Huntress. Huntress having that shit on per usual. Got her nice purple fit. Batman in the nice blue, gray, yellow. Bro, Loki looking beefy as shit too. Looks a little older, but I have read this. I read this with my girl. Yeah, I was voicing Batman and doing Huntress. I think she likes it. What's that say? Oh, 662. Nah, yeah. She be liking when I do the voices. Adds immersion. So this one was a cool one. Just him and Huntress trying to find out what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's in Huntress's city, if I remember. But cool comic, cool cover again. Then for the last one, we got Batman. Just Batman DC. I saw this. I thought it looked sick. I'm hopefully not mistaken, but I swear that's oh my god, what's his name? Not Doomsday. Oh, I forget his name. But you know the one that shoots the beams out of his eyes. I can't think of it right now. I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, I saw him and Batman pulling him from a fire, and I was like, bro, what is going on here? We got Robin in the corner. I actually don't think I have Darkseid, that's his name. Darkseid. I swear that's Darkseid, but yeah, again, the blue, the gray, the yellow belt, they just look sick. Bro's beefed the fuck up. Again, that just looked like a really bright, cool comic cover. So I picked it up for like $3 or less. So again, bro, or guys, if you guys are interested in having me read any of these, definitely let me know. Again, I have a lot other comics too. I wouldn't mind showing you guys. I also will probably be making a video of like non-superhero comics I have, because I do have a couple too to show you. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys have a good night's sleep or a good rest of the day. Remember, stay super, stay safe, and until then, guys.